So who's lost a dollar this week? And who's found a dollar this week?
John, you're always the concerned citizen. What do you have for us?
Well, I mentioned it before, but I think the dollar found for me this week is the guys at UPS that signed a fantastic new labor agreement where at $21 for part-time guys, $49 for full-time, and with benefits they can get close to 200 grand, and I think that's a good dollar win for that workforce that probably hasn't had real good raises for 20, 30 years or something.
Yeah.
So
and they deserve every penny of it.
That's
Working
right.
in the weather and the conditions.
They're catching up
so.
now, and so I think that's a big win. Maybe it'll translate into other people.
Nice, Mr. Curtin. What do you have for us?
This is an interesting one. Canada's been making its moves in the lithium world, in the battery world. There is a $15 billion EV battery plant being built in Ontario under a Stellantis LG Energy Solution. Now, the interesting part about that is when you look at the whole metals game and this area, this sector, there's a company called Albemarle who's in this. Their stock went up. I think it was around their metals went up 800%.
Wow!
So if you look at their numbers in September 2022, they were selling around 2.5. Now they're at 3.39 and climbing again. They've been up a little bit higher just recently, but they're climbing up again. So for investment money, that's a good place to put it.
All right, I'll do two really quick. The first one is the U.S. grocery delivery company Instacart files for an IPO. So that's a dollar found. They're good for them.
Big dollar.
That's
found.
a big dollar found. And this one you can take either as a lost or a found. Is that Jinping dominates the BRICS summit as leaders endorse Beijing's lead expansion. So the G7 now has somebody else to compete with. So I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent, but it'll be interesting to see how that's going to go. I don't think the BRICS are going anywhere. So
no, it'll inspire America to greater action.
It'll inspire America to do something. Probably put their head in the sand and play ostrich. Michael, what do you have for us?
Yeah, well. So there's a new iPad accessory called the Rock Paper Pencil, and it's designed to make drawing on the iPad feel like writing on paper. And as I haven't mentioned this on the show in a while, I've got the Remarkable tablet, the Remarkable 2, and I highly recommend it because people they want the feeling of paper without the hassle of paper. So this is a win for people who appreciate the digital technology, but want that feeling of paper.
Does it work? Because I use my iPad Pencil all the time, and I love my iPad Pencil. But I've looked at the Remarkable, and it's like there's a Remarkable 2 that came out, and I'm like, it gets like positive and negative reviews. So I'm like, I don't know.
Briefly, I think it's you're somebody you got to be somebody who wants the sleek and simplified interface, who just wants to have an easy way to have multiple notebooks and read PDFs on the go.
As long as I can write on it. I use my iPad all the time because I was going to buy it the last time we spoke, and I read the reviews. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
So, all right.
We'll sell you the batteries for it.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
But Michael, can it be made here?
Can it be made here? Well,
it's made in China.
One day soon it will be made. Let's say that.
Well, we're not going to hold our breath.
Well, what we have to do is, we have to charge huge royalties on technology, and don't do any technology transfers, and then we'll at least reap most of the benefits.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. Well, gentlemen, it has been a wonderful show. Mr. Collins, it's always a pleasure. I'm sure we'll see you in a few weeks. That seems to be every few weeks you return, which we love. And let me just say this: don't forget to subscribe and like. for you people that started at the Lost Dollar Business Club and watched the whole thing through, you get this. There are you people that just did Lost and Found, probably want to go back and watch the Lost Dollar Business Club and see the whole interview with Mr. Collins. And that's it. Anything else, guys, or we're good to go?
Let's sign off.
All right, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Leave your comments below. And if you want to be a guest on the show, feel free. Cheers, everybody.